Oh, it's good to see you again.
Hearthstone with Sergeant Slack. Good evening, Interworld. Sergeant Slack here from Banana Bun Productions. Welcome you back to this, the first episode of Hearthstone. It happened to me on Friday, the 6th of December, I think it was. I don't know, I can't remember. I'm not very good at dates and stuff. I checked my email and there it was, a closed beta key for Hearthstone. So I immediately did a live stream, but because I was quite tired and I'd been up all night already, I screwed up the sound settings, and that's a little bit how that went. Hopefully I'll be able to save it so you guys can see my first movements with it, but it's been a few days now and I've been playing the hell out of this game. Now, for those of you who aren't interested in Hearthstone, let me just fill you in on my Hearthstone story. I saw this game, I was like, that's kind of cutesy, that's kind of nice, I'm not really interested in that. It's another Blizzard game where you throw cards about, what's the point in that? And then I started watching a few people like Krendor play. Then I started watching a few more people like Wow Hobbs and a couple of others, and TB do a bit of stuff. And that was when I started to get interested in the game. And now I've actually been playing it myself for a while. It's kind of like poker chess. That's how I would liken it. It has a lot of elements of poker to it as a card game. With keeping cards, choosing your best cards, trying to find the best hand you can out of the available cards to you. And it's got a very chess-like fashion in that the moves you make, there's several different ways to deal with a situation. And it also taps into what early WoW, what kind of like vanilla BC WoW used to do for me. Where in vanilla WoW and BC WoW, you used to have like 3 talent trees that were open to you, much like the talent system you have now. But you could choose talents from any of those trees. So a lot of people would go so far up into Arms and then go a little bit into Fury and then a tiny bit into Prot just to get the boosts that you needed. It was all based on a point system. But anyway, I'm waffling. Let's actually play some game, shall we? I think that'd be a better way to go with things. So I have, of course, been playing a warrior because I love it. I'm up to 500 gold, which means we could do a pack opening soon. And yeah, I'm up to level 24 on my warrior. 10 on Thrall, just got there, and as far as I had to. As soon as I got Thrall, I was away from Jaina, and then fortunately it's Garrosh, but it's a warrior. Let's do it. Let's just play a game and see how it goes. Okay, we have a worthy opponent. Incidentally, I haven't actually got anything else other than a worthy opponent. Oh, Balls Priest. Not that good. So you have like 9 different heroes in all the different classes, basically. You get a hand of cards at the beginning that you can swap out. You have weapons your character can use, and you have buff cards, and you have attack cards. And to be honest, I'm going to swap out all of those, because you start with... Well, I'll go through it as we go, but you start with like 1 mana crystal, which means you can use one mana crystal cost cards. Up here in the top left of the card, no stay. Up here in the top left of the card, you'll see the mana cost, which for the Goldshift Footman is 1 mana crystal. Down in the bottom left, you've got the damage that minion can do, and in the bottom right, you've got the health of that minion. Now this minion also has Taunt, which means if I chuck him down, we're going to call him Steve. Come on, Steve. Then he gets a little shield around him, which means he's going to taunt. So that person has to attack me, has to attack him before he can attack me. End turn. This guy's going to get bored. And hello to you, Anduin, or Vestbent, as your name is. So, my hero is down here, Grosh at the bottom. He has 30 health and he has a hero power, which is to gain 2 armor. That costs 2 mana crystals, and I now have 2 mana crystals. I also have... I need to kill that really though, because it's well annoying. I'm actually going to take damage myself and throw my Fiery War Axe card down, which gives me a weapon, which now bolsters my character so he can attack. So he can do 3 damage, take that out. He can attack there and do 1 damage and take him out. and job is a good one. That's all I want to do. So you can put cards on the board, you can direct damage your opponent, like with that weapon there, I could directly attack Anduin over there, and that's kind of how it goes. It's all about getting cards on the board so you can do damage to the other one. Oh, damn. Each hero has like their own things that they can do that are all fairly pokey, and to be honest, at the moment, I kind of feel like it's quite well balanced. While I've still got a taunt on, I'm going to get you down. So this guy gives all my other minions charge, which means that now, were I able to throw another minion down, he will be able to attack straight away. See how he's got like Sleepy Z's coming off him? Yeah, that means he can't attack this turn. He can only attack next turn. But he can't kill him straight off. He's got to go through my Goldsha Footman taunt first. And end turn, because I've still got to do that. So I like this game. Blizzard have put a lot of work in. You've got like a lot of fun little things you can do. You can pick up a rock, put it in the catapult, and kapow! The sound design's pretty good. You've got things to click on that do stuff while you're bored of waiting for things to happen. If your opponent's thinking too much, shut the gate. We don't want people coming into Orgrimmar. Cool, so where are we up to 4? What's a good 5? We could get him down. Let's get him down. See, what I'm doing here is I'm getting lots of stuff on the board, and I'm trying to get board position so that I can then do that. Ordinarily, I wouldn't be able to attack with him straight away, but because I've got this minion, Warsong Commander, buffing him, he gets a battle cry, which means he can do 2 damage straight away. But then it also means, because he's got charge, which is provided by the Warsong Commander, he can attack with his 4 straight away. So that was a pretty big damage round. What do we get? We got 1, we got 2, and then we got 4, and then we got the 2 off the battle cry as well. So that's 9 damage in that one turn. Sorry, I was talking to the internet there. It's nice you got a few little emotes that you can do to your other person, which is kind of cool. And yeah, things you can click on. This rock wobbles, and if you get it just right, yeah, a little bit of wobble around. Oh, he's using his hero power to heal. So now he's got a card down which does taunt, which means I need to attack him first. He does 2 damage and he's got 2 health. So I need to attack him with something that does 2 health, like him, but I also need to survive. He needs to have, my minion has 3 health. Look, I'll demonstrate. If I attack him, boosh, because he's got 2 attack, and I attacked him, I lose 2 damage there. None of those are that good. That's quite good though. Yeah, let's get down. So Arcanite Reaper is a weapon. It does 5 damage and it has 2 on the little shield there. That's 2 usage. So that now gives me 5 attack. Bosh. 4 attack. Bosh. 1 attack. Bosh. And I've cleared the board, so there's nothing stopping me from attacking him next turn. I've also got a couple of my favourite cards, which is Heroic Strike. So that's going to bolster my damage to 9 there. So he needs to get a taunt down that stops me from doing, what is it, 3 damage. So providing either these 2 minions or this minion survives, getting rid of whatever he puts on the board, I should be able to kill this dude next time around, which would be spiffing. Oh, Gorobashi Berserker, I like him. He's a good one. So this minion has, whenever this minion takes damage, gain 3 attack, and he's got 7 health, which is pretty damn hard to effect a kill on, to be entirely honest. But I'm going to bosh one of those down. 1, 2, 4, and then I will crush you. I will crush you. Bosh, and I win. A fairly convincing victory for my first actually filmed match, which is good. But then saying that, there's probably going to be like a whole host of other things. So victory, I've leveled up a little bit. It goes all the way to level 60, so good luck with that, guys. It's got 3, if I win 3 in a row, then I get 10 gold. And the gold that you receive, my little gold meter down here, you can use it to buy packs or enter the arena. So that was a game. Let's have a look at my deck, because these are all the people you can play as. These are the 9 heroes. Garrosh, Thrall, what's her face? Valera, Sanguinar, Uther Lightbringer, Rexar as a hunter, Malfurion as a druid, Gul'dan as warlock, Jaina Proudmoore as mage, and Anduin Wrynn as priest. We come back out of here. I will just show you very quickly my collection. We can have a look through exactly what is in my warrior deck, and then we'll jump in another one. So you want to edit it. So here you have this bit here is where you have all your cards. I have a couple of pages of warrior specific cards, which are available only to the warrior class, the warrior hero. And then back here you have your neutral cards. So some of them cost 1 damage, 1 mana crystal. This one does 1 damage, has 1 health. This one costs 2 mana crystals, but it does 3 damage and it only has 2 health. And this goes on all the way up through the ranks. I can't remember how many cards there are. We could do some maths and work it out, but not sure about that. And then if you see at the bottom, you have 2 of these cards available to you, and you can put like a maximum of 2 of them in your deck. So in this deck, I have 1 no mana crystals. You can see all the stats there. 7 1s, 4 2s, 5 3s, 4 4s, 6 5s, 2 6s, and 1 7 plus. So I have charge, execute, whirlwind, ever. If you really want to know, pause the video and look at what they are, because it's kind of all there. I'm kind of glossing over it so you can see what they are. This is what I've been running with at the moment. This is designed with a lot of lower kind of level cards in there, because Warrior is very much so about direct damage. So there's not that many buffy cards in there. There's Raid Leader in there, and there is a Frostwolf Warlord in there. But there's not that many buffy cards, because the way I'm playing my warrior at the moment, it's all about clearing the board. This spec, this particular one, is all about clearing the board and being able to do my direct damage from my character against the other character. Let's jump in another game and hope we find someone who puts up a little bit more resistance. Fiscally responsible mime. They have got some in there. Ooh, Jaina Proudmoore. This should be good. But I think Blizz have done a really good job with this game. It looks good. I couldn't believe how good it looked when I first saw it as a sort of like a beta. I mean, this is pretty much good enough to release. I'm pretty sure they're just rolling out the closed beta to get more people in to have a look at balancing. I'm fairly convinced that that's what they're up to. But you've got nice, lush things. I'm also fairly convinced, guys, I'm going to predict it here and now, that they are going to tie this in, because it's going to be free to play. Hearthstone is going to be free to play. That's on down. Greetings. I'm fairly convinced, because Hearthstone is going to be free to play, that it's going to be integrated into World of Warcraft if you already have World of Warcraft. I've seen there's a couple in the Shrine of the Two Moons out in Pandaria. There's a couple of Hearthstone tables in-game already. So I think it's going to be integrated like the pet battles. None of that is actually that much use. Let's get you down then. Saying that. And bosh! A nice 5 damage to you already. End turn. So this one, what can we do? We can do fire. With this flips around, and if you hit it enough, it'll actually change. Go on, change from the tiger skin into something else. There we go, leopard print. Nice. Some snappy vines. Got droppy coconuts. And we've got some tribalage over there. So what have we got? We can't get a 4 down yet. Get a 5 down. you're kind of useful in that you give my other minions charge. I haven't lost any health yet. Let's just get you down and get moving. We'll give you charge so you can attack straight away. And we'll carry on whomping in that damage. So, it's very much about board control. If you're like, oh, this guy's got like 3 things that can do 2 to me. See, now he's put a taunt down. I have to attack and kill his taunt before I can do anything else. But that does 3 damage, so that will completely take out my Warsong Engineer. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to throw you down, restore 2 health. I haven't got anywhere to restore health. I'm going to attack him, so that takes him down to 3 health. So I still can't kill him with that, but I do have Execute, destroy a damaged minion, get out of town. At which point I still have enough wherewithal to armor up, and I can still attack, be chipping away at his character. At the moment this is really good. I'm clearing the board of his cards and I'm chipping away at his character, just taking those little increments of damage off. Which, that's what it's all about. If you can get 6 characters on that all do like 2 damage, then that's like 12 damage. And considering you only have 30 to start with no taunts, that's pretty damn handy. So I've got a buff card, I've got another Execute, but you're going to do 4 damage to me, so even if I buffed you, that wouldn't really help. I'm going to buff you nonetheless.
Cleanse the sun well.
Because I can buff you up to do damage, which makes it better. So it's now 4 health to kill, so he's going to have to trade me his damage dealer for that. I've got a Shattered Sun Cleric, which gives +1/+1, so that puts my damage up to 3, my health up to 4. I can still armor up. I can, because it's a battle cry, which means when you first play it, it gives that effect. I can sacrifice you to kill you, and then I can use the coin, which gives you 1 mana crystal extra, which means I can use my Execute to get rid of you. I maybe should have saved that for a taunt, but to be honest, I'm in a fairly good position. I've got board position, which means I'm controlling the board and what goes on there, and I'm chipping away at the health. I have 2 armor and 29 health, which means I have 31 hit points, and they only have 18 hit points and nothing on the board to stop incoming damage, which means they're going to have to play defensively, which means I can be offensive as food. WI. And down here we have a rainbow. So that's good. I get +1/+1 for each other minion on the battlefield. So let's do that. Because 2 health to all friendly characters. Don't need that so much yet, as that will be useful. Bosh, bosh. Another 8. They're down to 10 health points. Possible 4 damage incoming on me, or they can trade it off for some other things. For some other stuff. Now we've got Taunt, which does 5 damage, but I can swap. Ooh, hello. See, this is what you don't want to let happen. You don't want your opponent to get board position on you. But luckily I can trade some of my cards in order to do that. You're a 1 and you're a 5. Okay. Let's get you down. No. I don't want to do that. I want to get you down. Because you do 1 damage.
1 kill.
1 damage to you. That gets you out of the picture. You do 5 damage. So you're going to have to be used to take care of that. You do 4 damage. You do 4 and 5. I'll put you down to heal me and heal my Frostwolf Warlord back up a little bit. So now you've got 4 health, so I can take you out. I've got my board position back, and I'm doing damage in again. Bosh. I will crush you. They've got 6 health left. I've got 8 damage coming in. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I had 13 damage coming into them. They've got 6 health. They really need to do something. They could do with a board clear. I know there is a mage card that does 4 damage to everything, which would pretty much clear everything off. Arcane Explosion. That's pretty good. They're down to 5 damage now. luckily, I have that there. Throw you down, you can attack there. No charge anymore, unfortunately, but still have the 5 there. Bosh, well played. Thank you very much, Jaina, but you are defeated. So as you can see there, another one of my 2 wins up. A third one and I'll get 10 gold, which can be used to either buy packs of cards or jump in the arena. So, the store, you've got a lot of gold, blah 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 blah. So if we look at the store, you can either buy packs of cards with gold, or you can buy packs of cards with real money. 2 packs for $1.99, 7 packs for $6.99, 15 packs for $13.99, 40 packs for $34. Because it closed beta, they've been really good, and they've said that if you buy cards now as a thank you for testing the store, then with real money, then you can oh yeah, it says at the bottom there, attention, you're about to spend real money. If you make any purchases with real money during the beta, you will receive a gift for helping us test our store. I am not yet at the stage, nor am I in a position, actually, at the moment with Christmas coming up and no gigs, to be buying anything. But I do have 500 gold saved up. There is one more mode of this which I haven't played yet. Practice is just practicing. To be honest, get right in there and go straight to play as soon as you get this game. Play in unranked mode, it won't damage your ranking, and you'll be learning what you're doing, you'll be earning gold, you'll be doing all that good stuff. Practice mode, not that much fun. Play mode, play against other people. If you played against other people and you lose, go to practice. Otherwise, just start with play. The arena. Oh, I don't want to actually do the arena thing now. So you forge a deck from random cards. You basically, this is kind of like a sport thing. You pick someone, you build a deck really quickly, and then you jump into a match against other people, and it's highly ranked, and there's a lot of good stuff. Hopefully I can come back and do that again later, because you have to pay either gold or real money. What we're actually going to do, oh yeah, and you get multiple quests each day. So yesterday, for instance, the thing was to win 2 matches with Priest or Paladin. So I went for Paladin and won 2 matches straight off. It was bosh. It was wonderful. So let's go to the store, and then let us buy a pack of cards. Purchase complete. And then we will buy another pack of cards. Purchase complete. And we'll do it again, and we'll leave myself with a couple of hundred gold. So, if you want to see the opening of the 5 packs, you will have to come back in another video. So, this is Sergeant Slack from Banana Bomb Productions saying thanks very much for joining me for this, the first episode of Hearthstone. Please do comment, like, subscribe if you did. Let me know what you think about Hearthstone, and I will catch you soon. Ta-ra!